council person, whenever I look at the revenue that those bags bring in under the agreement that we have with the Carroll County solid waste, as far as it's called recycling, but it's only recycling the bags. The other thing I'd like to voice, and I alluded to it a little bit earlier, and Ms. Balance just mentioned, I would really like to see us have, and looking at old, and I'm sure our oldest colleague at the table, time-wise, with council experience, can probably attest to this, that there at one time were agenda-setting meetings for solely that, for setting the agenda. And I think this table needs the opportunity to set our agenda so the public knows what we're going to talk about. And last but not least, I'm going to put on my big boy pants, and it's already been done face-to-face, but I want to do it publicly. I would like to apologize to my cohort, Mr. DeVito, on, I was going to say live TV, but dead live TV, recorded, whatever, for my calling him out at the last meeting for his conducting council business on Geek Fest, or I should say a local blog. Can you delete that out? A local whatever. But it was just the heat of the moment and some of the things that people were being accused of, and I wholeheartedly support the mayor and the line that we need to draw as a council when it becomes legislative versus administrative. I certainly didn't expect the flack that I got by suggesting that I don't want to say a tradition that was followed for years, at least the years that I was coming to council meetings, that kind of quit somewhere along the line, of letting the department heads come and tell the council what was going on and kind of what help they needed, or what they were doing. I was basically told that I was trying to get in the mayor's business, and I was not. But I do understand things being on the agenda. It's kind of like skirting the chain of command. We have that, and we need to properly identify those things that need to come to your attention first, and then make decisions from there. But if there are some things that we feel wholeheartedly need to be discussed as a council and the legislative body trying to successfully run this city, then we ought to be able to do it at this table. And I thank for people for the support, and I don't understand because I got a concerned citizen email that was directed to the mayor that came through the email system off of the web page, and I thought it was also forwarded by the administrative assistant to all the council and the mayor, so I don't know where it went to, but it addressed the portable carports, and specifically, and I know Mr. Berry does not drive up and down West 62. I was basically accused of a former planning commissioner and now sitting council person that drives by there every day, not enforcing the code. And I want to be clear, as I've sought counsel from those that know a lot more than I do. I think there's only about 2 entities in this town that can enforce code, and that's the police department and the building official. We can, and the mayor, and we can bring issues to bear. I appreciate the citizen input that I got, but after I researched it, it didn't appear to be any code I could find anywhere, because I haven't seen any metal sides on carports anywhere. But anyway, I encourage citizens, even if they're wrong, to continue to give us input. And I appreciate the privilege of being able to serve this city.
Thank you, sir. Any other comments by the council? All right. I've got just a few things. We are in the final steps of getting the ambulance issue taken care of between the State Procurement Office and the Houston-Galveston Area Council. I believe they are going to be communicating within the week to make sure that let me back up. The HGAC, which is the company that Lamont used to purchase trolleys with, called us and stated, if you will send us an email, we will change your end user name on our website to read City of Eureka Springs and take off transit system. That way it takes it not just from transit, but it allows the whole city to make purchases through them, given the proper procedures are followed.
Based on what we talked about at the last budget meeting?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good.
And I'll have some more information on that for you all about the ambulances. Anyway, that's one issue. Met with D. Perky Powell, our building official, our Public Works Director, and Lowell Johnson at Black Bass Dam yesterday. Folks, we have a problem. We have a problem that needs to be addressed quickly. There are 3 major leaks in that dam. The railing is starting to blow on top of it. It's something we need to address. So I'll get with my Public Works guy and everybody I need to, and see if we can't find some way to get this issue addressed. With that, we were called to the hospital the other day in reference to a sinkhole in the back parking lot by the back parking lot where the helipad is. Apparently that they had addressed the issue by pouring concrete into it to stabilize it. We may have a drainage issue there that may be moving a major amount of earth, so we'll have to address that one. With that, I have some announcements for the good of the community. On March the 4th, we have the Mardi Gras Coronation Ball at the Crescent Hotel. I believe it's at 7 o'clock. Also on March the 4th, Pine Mountain Jamboree opens for the season. March the 5th, Mardi Gras Parade at 2 p.m. For all listening, Mardi Gras event, please visit CAPC website. On March the 10th, public meeting regarding House Bill 1545 regarding revenue allocation in counties with more than one judicial district. That will be at the Inn of the Ozarks on March the 10th at 7 o'clock in the evening. Please attend this. On March the 11th, the Hoedown opens for the season. On March the 12th, the 18th Annual St. Paddy's Day Parade at 2 p.m. On March the 12th, the Victorian Classic. On March the 12th, also the Eureka Springs Historical Museum's annual Super Soup Affair. On March the 12th, the Heartland Men's Choir Concert at the auditorium across the street. It's supposed to be a very good program, I think there's about 100 out of the 140 that are supposed to show up, is what I was told. On March the 13th, it's daylight savings time, so we'll spring forward.
That's early.
Yeah. Mr. Berry.
Would you repeat the revenue thing?
March 10th, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Is that is our representative going to be there?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
the senator going to be there?
Yeah, well, I don't know that he's going to be there, but Mr. King's going to be there. He's the one that called for it. Yeah. I also have a letter from Mr. Laverty regarding the letters that we sent as a entity from the council and from myself. Dear Mayor Pate, thank you for contacting me with your thoughts on various bills that have been filed. It's important to me to know that my constituents view the issues like these, such as I do. Like you, I do not support changing the state nickname. And apparently it wasn't changed. It stayed the natural state.
Thank you.
Is that correct?
Correct.
Has it been?
No, it was
Oh,
not
it
the
hasn't.
same.
Well, he's not for it. So, and apparently a lot of our folks are not for it. So, keep them in mind, because there's a lot of property out there that says the natural state. I'll keep your comments in mind regarding the pieces of legislation, as well as thoroughly review them prior to final vote. Thank you again, Senator Randy Laverty. That is all I have.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.